I should probably change that avatar one of these days. Maybe not. I don't know. Just a second. Okay. I'm assuming audio is working. Okay. So let me get my hearing aids adjusted. So we're going to basically be calling realtors today for the purpose of basically seller financing and that kind of thing. I've went ahead and looked on Zillow. In this particular city, using the criteria that I've chosen, there is, let me see how many, 31 results. So we're going to be kind of cooking through these pretty quick. Most of them are 50 days on Zillow. A lot of them are problem properties. And as I've said before, the reason that I don't show this stuff is because I do not need, unfortunately, I have people who would like to bother people that I'm trying to do business with. Whether out of jealousy or deep insecurity, I don't know, but that's what they like to do. So I'm not going to bother with them. Let's call this one. Let's call. Okay. Okay. Don't you just hate it when you try to dial a number and then all of a sudden you get somebody else calling?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 5.
Hey, Jennifer, this is Nicholas. I'm calling about the property over there on 6501 Coleridge Avenue. I noticed that it's part of a portfolio, and I have some questions about this particular property, as well as the other ones that are in the portfolio. I'm kind of assuming, am I correct in assuming that it's a tired landlord who's basically wanting to basically get rid of his properties? If you could go ahead and text me, I will send you my email address so that you can send me a list of the properties in that portfolio. I'd really appreciate it, and please get back to me today if possible. Bye. Okay. Just a second. I'm gonna save that one. Next one we're gonna go to is built in 1910. This is no. I don't think I could. Um, yeah, this one's completely gutted. This is not. This is. Why are they saying 180 for this? This is not like investor special updates. Major updates already starting. No. What the fuck? I don't. Oh my god! I don't even think I gotta consult Google or ChatGPT for this. Just a second. I apologize. I gotta get this figured out. So, uh, yeah, I just no. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, I'm gonna have. I can do that because it's been on. This has been. Well, it's only been 6 days on Zillow. But let's go ahead and make the call. Because that's not it's obviously there's no way to turn that into it's not gonna I almost don't want to waste my time, but I'm going to because well yes I'm doing live stream right now, so
That's fine on you.
okay,
No,
that's
I'm
fine.
hungry, so I'm gonna make.
That's fine. Go ahead. Okay, 0794.
Open.
Could you be a little louder? We can't hear every crinkle of the.
I can actually. Would you like me to be louder?
Oh, good lord. Oh my god. Anyway. You're laughing so hard you're gonna friggin' cough up a lung. Okay, I'm gonna try to call back the this guy. Sorry, he says it's an investor special. The interior offers high ceilings, spacious rooms. There are no rooms in this. It's a frame. It's literally a shell with framing.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of Chris Swain, commercial agent with Epic Realty. Sorry I missed your call. If you're calling about a specific listing, please leave the complete property address along with your name, phone number, and the best time to reach you so I can pull the correct details before I return your call. If you're an owner, buyer, or investor looking to sell, lease, or acquire commercial property, I'd be happy to help. Just leave a brief message with what you're looking for. You can also text this number for a quicker response.
Oh, it's a
Again,
brief
this is Chris
message.
Swain with Epic Realty.
Lord.
I look forward to connecting with you soon. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm calling about the property over there on 1321 Bates Avenue. I do fix and flip. However, even with my cash buyers that I work with, it's not the right price. So I understand that it's only been there about 6 days. But here, let me look at the price history on Zillow. Yeah, dude, it's gonna have to be closer to like 100 for it to even cash flow after repairs, because it's gonna take about 100 in repairs. So just keep me in mind after another 90 days when it doesn't sell. Awesome. Thank you. This is annoying. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Darn it. Okay. I'm not even going to bother with that one. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. How about this one? I notice a lot of these are the same broker. So that's also a problem. This one, just a second. Good Lord. This is one of the reasons I need to make some assignment fee checks so we can move into an apartments or houses that actually have rooms where you can close the door and not have to be bothered by other people's noise. Wow. Anyway, we'll call this one.
I'm making my little pizzas.
So on Zillow, let's see, I gotta read this real quick.
I'm making my little pizzas.
Okay. Not much about the property, but the realtor company really likes to brag about themselves. So, okay, it can be bought as part of a bundle. See documents. What documents? I don't see any documents. What documents? Part as a bundle. I wonder if it's the same one. as the other one, huh? Who is this being listed by? It's being listed by Kim. So we're going to call Kim. Say, hey.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
This is Nick. I'm a potential buyer.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Why do realtors never want to answer their fucking phone? It's literally what they're being.
Hello, it's Kim.
Hey, Kim. How's it going there?
Good. What can I do for you?
Great. Well, I'm calling about that property over there on 1764 Chase Ave,
Okay.
and I wanted some more information about it.
Okay.
So I see it's been listed for like 50 days. Is there anything wrong with the property structurally? Like-
On Chase in North Side.
Yeah, and I've
Um,
also
no,
I
it's just that it's a 2-bedroom house.
okay. Don't those usually sell better in that area, or?
Well, it depends. I mean, a lot of investors have been looking at it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of investors. Well, first off, there was a property manager. Okay.
Yeah.
Who started off for this particular owner, who started off great, and then it went downhill from there.
Okay.
And right when we listed now keep in mind, when we listed the property, we were chasing this property manager around. She was giving us the runaround. Okay.
Yeah.
And the reason she was giving us the runaround is she was the property manager for these 10 properties he owned, and she was doing funny accounting business. Yeah.
Okay.
And so when we listed the properties, we believed that our house of cards came tumbling down.
Okay. I think I've called another property already. Do you have what was her name? What was the realtor's name? Nancy, I think it was. Property over on just a second. Because I noticed I saw another property today on Zillow. It said it was the one over on 6501 Coleridge Ave.
Nope, not us.
Not us. Oh, not you. Okay.
Yep.
So so how many properties are in this guy's portfolio?
He's got 7 left.
7 left. Okay.
He's got 7 left, and then, and I'll be straightforward with you, is that he owns them all free and clear, and they make money for him, right?
Okay.
So we have all these investors that want to pay him 50 cents on the dollar, and he goes, I'm not going to sell you my investments properties at 50 cents on the dollar.
Yeah.
I'll just keep collecting 15 grand a month of rents.
Yeah. So
so it's one of those, and then they go, hey, we've got the other. Oh my God, we've got one guy that's like, here, I need it to be 70% of the ARV.
Oh,
blah,
God.
blah, blah. And I'm like going, you know what, dude?
that doesn't
I'm
even
not
work.
sure. First off, I don't. Yes, I got the properties up for sale.
That's
I'm not going to calculate the ARV for you.
no.
And then
No.
an inflated repair number. I'm not playing your game.
Yeah, and the 70.
$125,000 house.
Yeah.
I'll spend more money than all the work I put into it.
Definitely.
The property's for sale. Go check it out. I'm just telling you, he's not going to accept 70 cents on the dollar. He's just not.
No,
right?
that's understandable, and he shouldn't have to. I mean, the 70% ARV is what they were teaching these wholesalers back in friggin' 2015. It's like it doesn't work anymore.
And here's what you got it. And here's what I said. They all took the same course at the Holiday Inn.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And I just go, we're not interested. And then this guy keeps coming back. And we sat down the other day for an hour. He goes, okay, I'll buy them all and I'll pay cash. Great. So by the time he left, and by the time I had another conversation with him, he dropped $100,000 on the 7 properties. I said, you, sir, are wasting my time. I don't want anything to do with you. Nothing.
Yeah.
Go find yourself another realtor. I'm done with you. I'm not playing your game.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then he just doesn't understand. I can't believe it. I go, well, I can believe it. You know what? I'm just telling you, I represent the seller. I'm not going to represent you as a buyer.
Yeah.
I don't do business your way.
Mhm.
I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. And I mean, those types of wholesalers really make investors look bad. and it's
Well,
really
and
is.
he's not a wholesaler. He's trying to do it and keep it, keep them as rentals. But he's trying to run, and he's got a model that just doesn't coincide with
Well, yeah,
Cincinnati, Ohio. And I just said, sir, you can't take one model and think that it's going to apply all across the U.S.
Of course not.
But he didn't get it.
Yeah.
He didn't get it.
So you got a tenant in that property already? I would assume.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the property manager put a tenant in it. We thought it was vacant. We pulled up to go take pictures and measurements, right?
Uh-huh.
And I sent a picture of it to the seller, and I said, well, looks like you've got a new tenant. He goes, what are you talking about? I go, well, you got a U-Haul truck, and they're taking stuff out of the U-Haul truck and moving it into your property. And it's amazing because your property manager told us she didn't have a key to the house.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we dealt with. So that's why they've been on the market as long as they have.
So is it a squatter, or is it somebody paying the property manager, or is she actually getting the money?
She has been paying, but she's only been in there since first part of January. No, not first part of January. It'd be
okay.
We didn't list him until the end of January, like January 26th.
Okay.
So it hadn't been 50. I don't think it's been 50 days, but whatever. I'm not counting.
Yeah. Huh.
But
Okay.
whatever.
That's interesting.
Do you what is your interest in it?
Basically I'm purchasing properties. I work for some cash buyers, and we basically purchase properties and rent them out. We fix them up, rent them out, that kind of a thing.
Yep.
So, would you be able to send me a list of all the properties that are available? Because I'm not sure if we'd like to buy them separately or as a portfolio.
If you text it over to me,
yeah,
your email.
Yep.
I'll send you the list.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's selling them as is. As is, where is, no repairs.
Not
messing with them.
That's fine.
Right?
We do our own repairs.
Yeah.
And I mean, this property doesn't look that bad.
No, it's not. No, actually, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is it in a pretty good area?
It's in North Side. I mean, cute little area.
Well, I just want to make sure there's no shootings or anything like within a block or so.
Well, you know what? But that's a question I can't answer for you.
Okay.
As a realtor, we don't do the crime statistics.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, you have to. That's research that you as a buyer would have to do on your own.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and I'll text you my email, and then you can send me those properties, and then
now, are you a realtor yourself?
No, I'm not a realtor. I'm an investor. I work with other cash buyers. Okay.
Yep, that sounds good. Okay, super. Send it over, and I'll send you over the list.
Okay, bye.
Hey, thank you. Bye.
Okay. This is one part of the problem. Is like you get some of these guys where they're investors, they're fix and flippers, they watch a couple of Pace Morby videos, and they think that they're going to take on the world, and all they care about is getting the deal. And it's like, this is why you're supposed to go for a no. Sometimes, just a second. Include the address. She knows who I am, because she's probably getting tons of this might be a deal. I don't know. I'm going to use just a second. I'm going to use my professional one. I guess if I use the other one, it's not going to. Okay. Okay, and I gotta save this as a contact. Okay. Create new contact, and then when you create a new contact, okay. Okay, got it. Okay, there we go. That one. That was a good conversation. Let's go to another one. Put that one. Come on. Hopefully these are not found another one of hers. So they're trying to move this whole portfolio. I'm gonna have to consult with ChatGPT how to get this whole portfolio under okay, here's a different one. Yes, this is, I mean, it's got, this is interesting. Ugh. It's old school, but Jesus. That's gonna have, they want 174 for it. Jeez. Some of this isn't that bad. I hate it when they do that. It's got brick facade on one half of the property and vinyl siding on the other. Oh, I don't even know what to do with this. Holy crap. 4-bed, 2-bath, but it is not turnkey ready. And it's a complete damn. Property previously financed by a mortgage loan. This is where we have, what's the PIT? So in 2020, they had it listed for 139. So we'll say 140. So 50, 60, 70. So they want another 30K. It's like, no. Why is it? So the price history. 320, 3626, listed for sale 1174. Listed for sale, listing removed July 2020 at 140. Like, it's not, oh my God, this is not going anywhere. The PITI is $1,100 a month. So I'm going to have to put this in my software. See what I get. Because this is ridiculous. This is absolutely, no, I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. This is a fix and flip. 81% equity. What's the loan on it? Whoa! Whoa! Holy shite! Damn! I gotta tap this into the fucking ChatGPT. Just a second. They got it's a $126,000 loan, and they want 174. Like, the only way they can make this work is a mortgage takeover. I mean, that's my only. That's, oh my God. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Okay, we're gonna delete that one. Okay. We're gonna put all. That's why I like. Oh, what?
Very noisy today.
She's very noisy today. Spencer Love. Like, oh my God. Clearly a mortgage takeover. It, make the listing. No, this isn't. This isn't. This isn't a portfolio property. Uh, yeah, I got it. This would have to be. Oh man, this would have to come right down. I'm gonna call, but this is just that I don't even think this is not. I don't think this is even gonna be worth my time to call, unfortunately. But we're gonna call. I guarantee this realtor, when I ask him what the mortgage is on the property, he's gonna say there is no mortgage. I guarantee he's gonna lie. Because I'm looking at the sales history on it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey John, this is Nick. I had a question, a couple of questions about the property over there on 3339 Spokane Avenue. Give me a call back. Thank you. Because the thing of it is, okay, so let me get back down to the seller. So this month he's listed it for sale at 174. In 2020 they were trying to sell it for 139, but they removed the listing. So they kept it on there for 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7. They kept it on there for about 4 months, then removed it. And I guess it's just been sitting there since. Like, okay, so are there tax liens on the property? Maybe. Are they paying their taxes? Looks like they are. Property taxes were on 23, 24 for some reason. In 22, they said the taxes were 21K, but in 23 and 24, they said 49K. That's odd. Yeah, this is gonna have to be mortgage takeover, and it's not gonna be. Rent estimate is about 2,000. So, mm, uh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see that's yeah, it has yeah, it's not going to get 2,000. It's not going to get 2,000 rent. It's that's just yeah. Where am I taking a picture of the staircase? The staircase is actually pretty nice. Yeah, I think they're basically it's the yeah. I'm gonna go all yeah. It's the seller is delusional. They've got to have they been paying on the loan because you're. It's like I'm seeing here interest rate interest rate 538, open loan 126, mortgage amount okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I misread that. Okay. Oops. It's 44. Okay. With the 5.3 interest rate. Oops. Market balance 44. Okay. I don't know if that would. Exact offer. That actually might be a good one. I messed up. I didn't. I saw the because I went down to loans instead of financial, and it said loan amount 126. And I was like, oh crap, right? And then it's like, oh wait, no, they only owe 44K. So you got to be careful with that when you're doing these deals.
Can you turn the camera off for a second?
Yeah, just a second.
Let me know when it's off.
It's off.
Okay.
I also deleted Brick with Eyes. Okay, so after that brief interruption, let's see. Yeah, Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and it's something they can't move. For how long has it been? It's been yeah, it hasn't moved for 7 years. It hasn't moved for 7 years. Okay. Okay. Recent message. Let's see. What's the name? Then I'm gonna have to go to. I'm gonna have to go to. And I'm going to create a contact. And see, this is a property to follow up with because it hasn't moved in 7 years. And yeah, that's that right there is a moneymaker. Okay, so let's try this one. I'm actually having pretty good success today. The thing of it is I got to get something under contract eventually. Another one on the portfolio, which I'm not going to bother calling that because I already talked to her. Hopefully she'll get back to me, but I haven't checked my email yet. That's one of hers. Oh, frig. Yeah. A lot of these that are marked as 50 days on, say 50 days on Zillow are part of that. Attached to another unit by party wall. What the hell does that even mean? Oh. Now let's put this one into the software.
It's like mommy.
Okay.
She's like, mommy, stop putting your makeup brushes on me.
I'm sure. Okay. Let's see if I can get to financial. Yes.
See. You want some makeups?
What the fuck?
You want a comb? I give you a comb?
Okay.
Like, mommy, mommy.
Yeah, can you like be a little bit more quiet?
What?
Can you be a little quieter when you're talking to Gracie?
Sorry, we're playing. With
Well,
makeup
I know
brushes.
that, but like I'm
We're
trying to
playing with
work.
the makeup brushes. She's helping me test them out.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, they want 160. 160, but it's like I'm not even sure if I should bother calling this one because it's only been there 2 days. Because I'm kind of looking for something that's like a distressed property. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna see if $13K above value financial. No mortgage on it. Yeah, it's 13K over value. It wouldn't. This one's not a good deal.
Ow! No, look. You be nice, kitty.
What? Sure, you've been having a bad attitude. What's going on? Anyway. Cats will do as cats do. That is fine. So they went 232 for this 3 days. I don't want to bother with anything that's been on the market less than, a few weeks, because this is not. Some of these might be too nice. Ugh. Yeah, they don't got a mortgage. Yeah, so I am not seeing. I'm trying to find things that are distressed. This might be one. I don't know why I did that. Uh, Um, yeah. Yeah, they just keep raising the price. Uh, Let me check and see if there's a mortgage on this one. But it just kind of looks hollowed out. That's the problem. There it is. Open loan of $235. But what is in my mouth? Just a second. um,
Hello.
yes, is this Olga?
Yes.
Okay. I was looking at the property over there on 1944 Rockland Ave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, could you tell me some things about it? I see that it's been 189 days on market. So, is there any reason for that? Because is there any reason for that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
You don't know why it's been sitting 189 days?
What do you want?
So I see that last year your seller was asking 310 for it.
No, it's 350.
But I see on 8/21/25 it was 310. Is there a reason that they increased the price?
What do you want?
Well, I want to talk about the property because I work with cash buyers and I might be wanting to make an offer on it.
Ну, я не знаю, это wholesaler, наверное.
Hello. Hello.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I'm saying hello.
Who is this?
Okay. So what is the reason of your call?
I'm calling because I had some questions about the property.
Okay. So are you
Are you the
buy?
realtor or are you the owner?
I am the owner.
Oh, the owner.
Mhm.
Is Olga your wife?
Should I ask questions about your wife or?
Yeah, sure. Might as well. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm just kind of
Let's
wondering
go to the
when I
point.
called. No, sir. When I called the realtor, Olga,
Uh-huh.
I wanted to speak with her about the price and the property, but then you took the phone from her, so I'm kind of wondering what's going on because you're the
Yeah,
owner. So
I can explain because she couldn't understand who are you.
I'm a
and
cash
what is the
buyer.
reason of your call.
I'm a
And
cash
that is
buyer.
why I pick it up. So my understanding, you are a potential buyer, not a
So
realtor.
yes, I am a
correct?
potential buyer. So I'm just
Okay.
kind of wondering why the property has been on the list for 189 days. And the last time you tried to sell it was last year for 310 and it didn't sell either. So I was just kind of wondering why the price went up $40,000. Like, did you do some renovations with it? I mean, I don't understand the attitude.
If you want to buy this property, make your offer in writing, and it will be considered. And you will get a response, yes, no, maybe, or counter offer. Otherwise, it's, there is nothing.
Well, do you actually need to sell the property, or is it just you want to sell it? Like, do you need to sell it? Because I mean, it's a nice property.
Let's make it clear. It's none of your business how I
It's
handle
none of my
Okay?
business. Wow, you're pretty rude for a guy, and he hung up. He hung up. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is fucking hilarious. I'm gonna have to fucking clip that. That was fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
What happened?
This call that I tried to fucking do, it was just hilarious. Uh, oh gosh, that's amazing. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Look at this. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna text him. Uh, I'm just gonna delete this whole fucking because it's taking up too much space in my taking up too much space. It's taking up too much time. Good lord, that was stupid. I can see why that property is not selling. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. That was hilarious. Let's see. Okay, they think it's gonna sell for that much. That is not that is not distressed. 56 days. I'm gonna put it. Like, what the frick? Market value 109. Uh, hmm. That's not distressed enough. You know, part of the problem is a lot of these wholesalers, or sorry, a lot of these realtors, they're putting properties. I I think I need to read something soon. I'm getting kind of tired. Hello? Yes? Good.
Just wanted to give you a quick call. John, let me know you gave him a call, left him a voicemail about the property on Spokane.
Okay.
I have been able to view the property a couple times in person. But if you had some questions and stuff like that, would love to try and help you out.
Which property was it?
I'll just relay them.
Sorry about that. Which property was it again?
Spokane, 3339 Spokane.
Okay. Okay, just a second.
You're good.
3309.
3339.
Okay. 39 Spokane. Sorry about that. Okay.
No, you're good.
Okay, yeah. I'm kind of looking at like what would need to be done with it though. Like because I noticed it's been just kind of sitting there for quite a while. And how much was the mortgage again on this? Because I know there's a mortgage balance. I looked it up earlier. Just a second. Let me plug this back.
This is a HUD property, so we our knowledge is fairly limited on certain things.
Okay. Let me just a second. Let me get it. The computer wants to be slow today, as usual.
It always does that when we need it most.
Yeah. So I'm seeing one loan. Total amount 126. Mortgage balance estimate 44.6. So I mean, the thing with it is like I'm not sure if it would cash flow at this price, because even if I rehab it, and I've worked with some other cash buyers, if we rehab this, I mean, it's going to be sitting there for a couple months before we could even get it up to code. So that's one of my big concerns.
Yep. No, it definitely is going to need some love for sure.
Yeah. Well, and I was wondering though, does the owner what's the owner's perspective on this property?
So, like I said, when I'll see if John can give me a more clear-cut answer to be able to give you, but because it's a HUD property, we just, like I said, our info is very limited. So, but I can see what his conversations have been like with the owner.
Yeah, because I'm trying to find my notes on it. Just a second. So basically, what I'm thinking is, let's see, just a second. Let me check out the, because it's been sitting for about 7 years. And the thing of it is, like, if he's just like, kind of like not that motivated, then I'm really not sure if I can get him to where I need him to be, because I know the rental estimate says about $2,000 per month, but I'm not really sure if that's accurate, because I haven't looked into the area as far as if there's any shootings or whatnot. I noticed it's by a park and stuff, and I noticed there's not really any major highways around, so it looks like it might be in a good area. But my concern is I just don't want to pump a lot of money into, and my partners don't either. They don't want to pump a bunch of money into a property and then find out that they're not going to be able to get their money back.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Does your seller own any other properties other than this?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
I can find out for you though.
Okay. Because the thing of it is like, based on what it would need, and even with the mortgage, I mean, we'd almost have to go down, like, we probably need to take 30K, 30 or 40K off the top. I haven't plugged the repair costs in yet, but just from the pictures, I'm looking like it looks like it's gonna cost probably 30K just to get it up to code. It's got like not a lot of nice wood, in the building. It's got a nice staircase, but I mean some of the drywall and the water damage and the flooring, that's a nightmare.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a project for whoever decides to take over on it.
Yeah.
But, if you're interested, I don't know what part of town you're in, but we could schedule something to go view it. Maybe
No,
later this
I'm
week
out of
or
state
early
right
next
now.
week.
I'm basically out of state.
Oh,
But I
okay.
do have a couple of partners in the area. So basically they could take a look at it, but I don't want to have them do a walkthrough before we have anything decided, because then it's just a waste of their time. Because you can tell by the pictures. I mean, I could probably plug in the photos to ChatGPT and get a pretty good estimate of what's going to cost. Because I'm thinking, just off the top of my head, I'm thinking it's going to probably take at least 30K, and then I'm not even talking like the bathroom, which is just covered in that wood. I'm not sure, and then the bathtub is garbage that needs replaced. I see the sink has some blue tape on it, so I'm not sure if that's a new feature or how old that is. But that tub would have to go, and I'm not even sure if somebody would actually want to tolerate that wood paneling. The doors are nice. Those are really nice old doors. Those are great fixtures to have. But I mean, other than that, some of this stuff is just like that carpet has to go in both rooms. The fireplace, it looks nice, but I mean, I don't know if like, I mean, the thing about it is just like if you're gonna rehab something and you got something like a fireplace, you really kind of have to make the fireplace kind of like look really well. I'm not sure how much that would cost. Yeah, and I mean it's just a lot of it is the water damage, the drywall, and the carpeting. So that's definitely about 30 or 40K. So if John would, I mean, if he wants to go down, like depending on how much he wants to like drop the price, that's one thing. The kitchen obviously needs a full rehab. Because it looks like absolute shit. So yeah,
I know that they will definitely be willing to negotiate. So if, like you said, if you felt the need or want to even discuss putting in an offer or whatever, there's definitely some room for negotiation here.
Okay.
That's what I'll say.
Okay. I mean, there are a couple of like methods, but I'm not really sure. Like, I don't want to lowball the guy at the same time. We could do. I'm thinking, would he be open to a seller finance option? And in that case, we'd probably give him a little bit more than his asking price.
Seller financing.
Yeah, because we want to get your commission paid, and we want to make sure that he's getting. Because does he need the money to go retire somewhere warmer or what?
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't mean to put you off
that would
by
be a problem, but I would have to double check just to make sure here.
Yeah.
I'm writing down everything you're asking me to, so don't worry. Like this, everything you're asking, and we'll get relayed to John, and we'll have a discussion.
Yeah, because I mean, it looks like it's definitely got some potential, but I mean, you get like half of it's brick, half of it's siding. That's going to be, that might be problematic. I see there's like a There's a, let's see, did you post pictures of the basement area? Because I see that it's got one of those on the outside. It's got one of those things that looks like it goes down into a basement from the outside.
Yeah, like the little cellar doors there on the outside. Yeah. So if you walk down those cellar doors, there's another door to the basement. There should be pictures of the basement down there. There should be a stationary tub. It's kind of dark down there in those pictures and stuff like that. It should be
I don't see any.
though.
I see two bathrooms in the picture, but I'm not sure which one is. Neither of them look like they're in the basement area.
No, correct. There is no. No.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, get a hold of John. See how far he's willing to go down on the property. Because we do a lot of fix and flips, and this looks like a good one in a good area. But it's just 174 cash might just be a little too. Might be just too big of a bite, because we're going to have to put probably 30-40K in it just to make it up to code.
Right. So, and let me just clarify with you really quick before I let you go. Your last question there was if it would go with financing?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'd probably be able to pay him like, I'd have to talk to my cash buyers, but we'd probably be able to pay him like maybe 190 with like 10-15K down. And then there'd be like a 6-year balloon.
Okay. All right. I will relay that to him. I'm actually getting another call right now. I'll have to get back with you, and I'll relay this info.
Okay, great. And your name was again?
Tanner Lawson.
Peter Lawson. Okay.
Tanner Lawson. Yes, sir.
Okay.
You can save this number.
Okay, I'll talk to you later then. Bye.
All right. Thank you much. Bye.
With that said, I think I'm going to end for the day, because I need to get something to eat, and then I got to go to work later. I may have found a deal. Okay. Awesome. So, yeah, I think we may have found a deal, so that's good. So I will talk to y'all later, and you have a good day. Bye.